What's up YouTube, this is your Kirby Carrier giving you guys some OCG news. Hopefully we'll get these cards. Make sure you thumbs to this video. This video gets about 35 to 40 likes. I'll keep on doing the series. Also make sure you check out the Cosmo Blazer review. It only has 27 likes, so please make sure you support that. And also check out the other video, the OCG news, which only got like 32 likes. Make sure you check out those two news. Anyways, I'm just gonna be covering the fairy part of the new set because Vexy did the Harpy support and Busfair did the planes. So if you want to check out those support, go check out those two channels. It'll be awesome. Also, let's just get to it. So they revealed the picture of Fairy Shirgao, which looks pretty cute. I thought it was gonna be a lot better looking, but to be honest, it doesn't look that wild looking to me. They revealed the effect of Dark Fairy Shirgao. Basically, it takes 3 level 5 monsters, but you don't have to do that because you can just bring it out with the spell that I talked about in the last video. When this card is sent to the field, to the graveyard, draw 1. Also, if this card has Fairy Shirgao as an exceed material, it obtains the following effect. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can activate this effect by removing 1 exceed material from this card and inflict 400 damage to your opponent's life points. For each card in their hand, my bad. Alright, we got Little Fairy. Basically, its effect is activate this effect during your main phase by sending 1 card to the graveyard. This gain 1 level. This effect can be used twice per turn, which is actually pretty cool. It goes up to level 5, which is awesome. And that's about it for this pack. I want to talk about the premium pack number 15, which is coming out in December 23 in Japan. We got Exceed for Subabas, which actually looks pretty cool. It's called Subaba General. Basically, it equips a warrior type monster from your hand, and it gains the attack equal to that monster. So basically, it just copies his attack. So that's pretty interesting. It takes to level 4 monsters, a generic Exceed. So that's awesome to see some, a Subaba Exceed, which is awesome. We got Potbelly Knight, which is kind of weird. Basically, this effect is somewhat okay. It's not that wild. It's a level 4. It has 1,000 attack and 1,600 defense. If this card is used as an Exceed material, it's sent to the graveyard for the activation of an Exceed effect. You can special summon 1 level 3 or lower monster from your hand. So that's kind of alright, but it's not really that wild. But maybe some combos can come up with Potbelly Knight. Who knows? And we got Fairy Dragon Ancient. Basically, this is a counterpart of Ancient Fairy Dragon from the manga. Basically, if a field spell card is activated during your turn, you can draw 1 card. The effect of Fairy Dragon Ancient can only be used once per turn. Also, once per turn, if there's a face-up field spell on the field, you can select 1 face-up attack position monster on the field and destroy it. So basically, this thing just destroys monster just as long as there's a field spell. So this is awesome. It has an awesome effect. It just draws 1 when you just activate a field spell, which is awesome. I think this card is going to be a lot better used than Ancient Fairy Dragon. But the thing is, Ancient Fairy Dragon is good to use against, Gravekeepers and Dark Worlds just to get rid of the field spell. So that's a little bit of the downfall, but still gives you a plus if you activate a field spell, which is awesome. So, and we got the counterpart of Power Tool Dragon. Basically it has somewhat a similar effect, but it has to do with equip cards. So it's just, I'll just read it to you. During your turn, when this card is equipped with an equipped spell card, you draw 1. The effective machine, whatever, can only use once per turn. Also, once per turn, you can select 1 equipped card on the field and change the target to this card. This card must be a legal target. This effect can only be activated during your opponent's turn. So basically, it just takes your opponent's equipped cards, but not a lot of people use equipped cards nowadays, only in sectors, but you can't do that with this monster because it has to be equipped to an insector. So that's the only downfall about it, but still it has some potential. It's awesome to see a counterpart manga card come to life. I just think that's awesome, and I think you guys are gonna get a good kick out of it. Wait, not this. I'm surprising you guys. You're gonna be really surprised. I'm sure you could tell by the title, but I want to surprise you in this video. We got Hope Buster. It's a normal spell card. Activate if you only control a Aspiring Emperor Hope. Destroy the monster with the lowest attack your opponent controls. Inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to the attack of the destroying monster. That's pretty cool, but I don't know what's Aspiring Emperor Hope. I think it's Utopia. I don't know, but let me know what monster is that. Like, I don't know really what is Aspiring Emperor Hope. Never heard of this card. And the Gimmick Puppet, we're finally seeing some Gimmick Puppet support. And this is awesome because, like, finally they're giving the monsters to make the Gimmick Puppet exceeds. So basically we got Gimmick Puppet Necro Doll. It's a level 8, 0 attack, 0 defense. If this card is in your graveyard, you can activate this effect by removing from play one Gimmick Puppet monster other than this card to special summon this card from your graveyard. The effect of Gimmick Puppet Doll can only be used once per turn. Also, this card is using Exceed material. It has to be for a Gimmick Puppet egg monster. So that's pretty cool. It cannot be Exceed with something else. It has to be specifically for a Gimmick Puppet. So that's awesome to see that they're putting some restrictions to make this card good in its own archetype. And we got another Gimmick Puppet. Gimmick Puppet main doll. I believe that's pretty much what it says. Its effect is if you control a monster. If your opponent controls a monster, and if you control a Gimmick Puppet monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So basically, if you control a Gimmick Puppet and your opponent controls a monster, you can just instantly special summon this monster. So it works very well with Necro Doll. And we have Junk Puppet. This card is really good, guys. Activate by selecting one Gimmick Puppet monster from your graveyard. Special summon the selected monster. Only one Junk Puppet can only be activated once per turn. Basically, it's a free monster reborn. We'll call the Haunted. Let's just say it like that. Call the Haunted for Gimmick Puppets, which is pretty cool. We got some new Op Art support. If there's a field spell card up on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only control one Opar Tula Guardian at the same time. So basically, you can only use one Tula Guardian, but it's actually pretty cool. And we got a new field spell for the Op Arts. Once per turn, you can activate this card by removing one Op Art monster from your graveyard and selecting one Op Art monster from your graveyard with the same level as the removed monster. Special summon the selected monster. So you can keep on removing, special summoning the Op Art monster with the same level and just exceed and then go off, which is pretty cool. Let me know, what do you think about this premium pack? I believe it's premium pack 15. Yeah, premium pack number 15. If you want me to do the other cards of the Cosmo Blazer, I'll just run through it really quickly. We got the Harpies and the Planes. We have a lot of Planes support and some new Exceeds. Exceed I talked about last time. And if you want me to talk about all these cards, make sure you thumbs up this video. If this video goes about 35 to 40 likes, I'll run over them. You know, talked about it, even though Cordero and Busfair went over them. So thumbs up this video. If you want to subscribe, please do. The subscribe button is now down on my crotch. Everything is down on my crotch, so you just go check it out. You know, I know you want to check down there. Just kidding. So anyways, thank you for watching and be my subscribers. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.